Try quiet. Try quiet. It really works. It does calm you down. Just sit or stand or walk and listen. Listen to what's going on outside, the birds, the dogs yapping away in the distance, perhaps the helicopter coming over the top. But if you can, find a quiet spot. At the moment I'm sitting in my study and the house is quiet. The building which was going on next door, the sounds of machinery, the raucous radio, the talk, the yells, they're quiet at the moment. Perhaps the builders are taking a break. The house itself is quiet. No television on, no radio. In the next room, the cat is sleeping in the sunshine. And I'm tippy-toeing around the house in stockinged feet. That is just my socks being quiet. And when you're quiet this way, you make an effort to be quiet, you find that you're becoming a lot more peaceful. You can look out at the trees and the scenery without labelling them, and the chatter of your mind has stopped, and you're still here. Of course, I'm not completely quiet here because as the thoughts arise in my mind, I am conveying them to you, the listener, hoping earnestly, although I let go of the results because I can do nothing about the results, hoping earnestly that you'll take something away from this message of mine about being quiet. We don't spend a lot of our lives being quiet. We find that something in us drags us into content, having to be involved, having to watch something on television, having to listen to the background noise, immersed in our own mind chatter, thinking about the soap opera of our lives, things of the past, things of the future, the worries, when in actual fact, if you can step out of all that and step into this now moment, the only moment we all have, the continuing now moment, and keep that continuing now moment in moments of silence, as long as you can, as often as you can, it brings increasing peace. And with it, an increasing amount of sense of being, of joy, of happiness, I guess you could say, contentment. It's true that we all need life purposes, but what is our life purpose? Our life purpose perhaps is to experience. And we all have our preferences. That's why we all differ. We all have our own personal preferences of how things should be. But things are as they are. As they are. Not necessarily how we would like them to be. If we want to change the world, we can't do that. But we can change ourselves. And when we change ourselves, we see the world in different ways. The world becomes a friendlier place when we become friends to our own self. The world becomes a loving place when we love ourselves. Because we can only give away what we've got, and when we give away love, that is what is returned to us. Whatever we give out is reflected back. Give out good vibes. Give out love. Give out friendship. Give out friendliness and helpfulness. And this is what you'll get back in return. But quite often, just go into that silence. Just be quiet. Be quiet and enjoy what you are seeing, what you're doing, and most of all, what you are being.